Jak się masz? It's Polish Explorer here, and today we are back in Lee, next, well, between Ilfracombe and Woolacombe. And after the last trip from Mordhoe to Bull Point, today we undertake pretty much the same journey from Lee to the Bull Point, or at least to the Bennett Cove. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna show you the view. So normally when the tide is low, you are able to get between this rock and the cliffs into the first beach, and then walk up on the southwest coast pub. But as you can see today, there is no low tide. The tide is extremely high, so we have to go to the proper entrance on the southwest coast path, which is up this road. This is familiar view, you know that view already. It looks beautiful with the bay full of water in it. Old hotel that they probably not gonna rebuild, and few cottages right next to the sea. To anyone? Oh, somebody got a quite interesting entrance to the garden. And here we are. It looks very insignificant, hidden in the bushes on the roadside for quite a long time. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know. I checked on the map a few times and I didn't even know how to get here. I was doing a bike trip a few times and I completely skipped it. Only recently I did all the way in the other direction, and I learned where to enter when I get out of this place. Damaged cliffs. We'll see if they're gonna damage me or not. Bull Point, 1.3 water mile. Down there, I'm not sure what's down there. I think down there the footpath down leads to this secluded beach that is inaccessible right now because of the high tide. Ah, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. This footpath goes down there, and that's probably the footpath with the steps of suffering, as I call it. If you remember on my trip from Woolacombe to Lee and Ilfracombe on a bike, that were the last big steps. I have to push my bike up. That's why I call them the steps of suffering. What? It looks quite disappointing, but that is already Bennett's Cove. That is already Bennett's Cove, which means we're not gonna do a lot of walking today. Well, I hope we're gonna do a lot of drone filming instead. Is that the Bennett? Oh no, that's not Bennett's Cove yet. Oh, that's good. Well done. It did look like a Bennett's Cove, but it's not. Oh. Did I pick up the better way? Not necessarily. I would have some troubles if it was wet and after rain. It's a muddy footpath with quite a big incline, as you can see. So yeah, next time when you're here, take the bottom path. You definitely take the bottom path. It's a very nice valley here. I got a feeling we're gonna stop for a little bit of filming. Just look at the views I got right now. I mean, like I mentioned before, on a Bull Point trip, this is probably the best #1 top 10 coastlines I've been so far. Well, it's not probably, for me it is. I haven't been, you have to remember, I haven't been to other coastlines yet. Oh, we got a little stream here coming under the bridge. And the place where you can probably go down during the low tide and explore what's interesting here. Maybe you can even pass all the way down to the beach, secluded beach in Lee. And a tiny waterfall here. Oh, 2 waterfalls. A little waterfall, beautiful. Okay, let's carry on. Not into the water. Beautiful. The nature has did a lovely landscape here, but for average fit smoker, this landscape is sometimes a killer. More and more people start coming. Look at those lucky people, where they live. Oh, sun is coming out through the clouds, which will make interesting shadows and lights on the ground. That's exactly what we need to fly a drone. When I look at it right now, yeah, it was really a feature to get here with the e-bike, which is clunky and heavy, and riding that, I don't know if I would decide to do that if I knew before how it looks like. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure now this is a Bennett's Cove. I think this is a good place to start a drone because it's high enough, so there will be no problem in a case we lose the contact with the remote. Like it was last time.
Run away.
Bye.